here you are.
I am. Yes, I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. You were highly recommended.
Gratifying to hear.
Simeon Ivanovich.
Simon Ivanovich.
Oh, it was he. I mean, on the grounds that you might be able to assist me with a delicate and weighty matter affecting my happiness.
Always happy to oblige.
Yes.
For a fee.
Oh, of course. I would, of course, provide appropriate compensation. It is your line of business, after all. If I may delineate, I have, my good lady, reached the age of 52. It is an age when many men already have grown-up children.
True.
My position as head guard for the railroad is a secure one. My fortune is not large, but I am still in a position to sport a beloved one, as they say. Children as well, if our union should be so blessed.
I see.
I may tell you confidentially that apart from my salary from the railroad, I have money in the bank. I am a practical and sober man. I lead a sensible and consistent life. At the risk of sounding immodest, I believe that one such as I could be held up as an example to many.
But you lack something.
Yes. A domestic hearth of my own. As well as, and I believe this brings us to the heart of the matter, a life partner?
Sad.
Like a nomad.
A nomad?
Wandering from place to place without satisfaction.
From your job with the railroad.
Yes, I am employed as head guard for the railroad company. That means I'm nomadic in that sense. But in this sense, the sense in which I was just speaking, I speak figuratively.
That explains it.
Being alone, when I'm ill, there's no one to tend to my care.
You desire a nursemaid.
That among things of higher aspirations.
Oh.
You see, a married man carries more weight in society than a bachelor.
So I've been told.
I am a man of the educated class. I have money in the bank, as I've said. But if you look at me from another point of view, what am I? A man with no kith and kin. No better than some Polish priest. And therefore, I should be very desirous to be united in the bonds. That is to say, to enter into matrimony with some worthy person.
An excellent thing.
A solitary man in a small village. I know no one. Alone and lonely. Frozen on the precipice of life. Where can I go? And to whom can I apply, since all the people here are strangers to me? This is why you've been recommended to me. That I might address myself to a person who is a specialist in this line, who arranges the happiness of others as her profession. A matchmaker. And so, I must earnestly beg you, my dear lady, to assist me in ordering my future.
What sort of bride were you looking for?
Looking for?
Young, I suppose. How young?
I thought I'd leave that up to fate.
Of course, fate plays a role, but there's no harm in considering matters of personal taste.
Taste?
Is there a special kind of beauty you consider most appealing?
I'm a pragmatic man, my good lady. Appearance, physical attractiveness is secondary. Beauty is neither bowl nor platter to me.
You mean that?
Wouldn't a pretty young thing only bring me a great amount of anxiety?
A pretty young wife would?
The way I look at it, and this may seem naive, but what matters to me most in a woman is not what is external, but what lies within. That is to say, the quality of her soul. Could I trouble you for a glass of wine?
Another?
If that would be permissible.
If not physical beauty, then what would you find agreeable in a wife?
Of course, it would be very agreeable if one's wife should be rather substantial. Both philosophically and physically.
Substantial, you say?
What matters is the mind.
You're looking for an intelligent woman.
Not necessarily intelligent. That can result in too high an opinion of oneself. Ideas for the sake of ideas. Rubbish. For both men and women.
For both.
I'm not saying she should be stupid.
What's that?
One is lost without an education nowadays, of course, but education is of different kinds. It would be pleasing to converse with one's wife on several topics. Very pleasing. But what's the use of that if she can't sew on a button?
She should be competent.
Precisely. That may be unromantic of me, but I am a pragmatic man of the educated class. My habits are simple, and I want a girl who is not so much a refined lady.
No?
Above all, she must have respect for me. And I for her.
To be sure.
And I would want to feel that I could make her happy.
Yes. Now, about the matter of a dowry.
Oh, there too, let fate take its course.
But you must have minimum requirements.
There, you have hit on the very standard. Give me a girl who is a dowry in and of herself. Would another glass be inappropriate?
Well, now, I have some fine bargains. There's a French girl, lives right here in the village. I also have a Greek widow in Tula who will need to move here. Only a little property to bring. Both well worth the money.
What's your portion of the fee?
Mine? 25 rubles. The dowry itself is another matter. That offer will be made by her family.
$25 rubles.
Even with all the other services I offer, I'll wager that last year I made less than 50 rubles a month.
You make 50 rubles a month?
That includes the washing and sewing I do as well. I couldn't survive by arranging marriages alone.
You think of 50 rubles a month as low wages?
Of course they're low wages. When I was a young woman and could do more, I made 100 rubles a month.
I never imagined that someone could make 50 rubles a month doing this. There are men with families that don't make that much.
Are you sure?
Drink your wine. $50 rubles. Well, that's 600 rubles a year.
That's about right.
With such dividends, you would have no difficulty attracting a match for yourself.
For myself? I'm an old woman.
Not so old. Not my age. Not 50, I'd venture. Your facial features are quite soft and lovely. I dare say you're still quite a substantial woman.
I'm feeling flush.
You're still very attractive. If you were to cross paths with a practical, steady, careful husband with his salary and your earnings, you might even attract him very much.
Goodness knows what you're saying.
Oh, I meant no offense.
No. And, what is your name again?
Nikolai Nikolaevich.
And how much do you make, Nikolai Nikolaevich?
Me? 75 rubles a month. Well, apart from what we make from the hares.
Hares? You're a hunter as well?
No. Hares are what we call passengers who travel without tickets. They tip us separately.
75 rubles a month.
Plus hares. Plus 50 rubles a month.
What are you saying?
600 plus 900. That's... What's your name again?
Lubov Rogovnia.
Well, Lubov Roy. There is no need to be long thinking about it. You are after my own heart, and you suit me in your qualities. I am a practical, sober man, and if you would have me, what could be better? Allow me to make you a proposal.